Our boys went to UK, some of them for the first time, to perform at a Ghana party in the park. It was a great show, very huge. Now, as part of the benefits the organizers gave them, they appeared on Team Westwood TV. And we know the story of Team Westwood TV, especially with Ghanaian artists. Almost everyone who has been on the platform, they have done well. But I hear Sarkodie is the one keeping the record. I'll confirm from my people if it is true, or maybe someone has done better than he did. But yesterday, according to comments in there, so many people said, oh, Sarkodie is keeping the record, but Amrado has really gotten closer to that record. I said, okay, it's all good. We were all waiting for the action. How was it going to turn out? And I'm sure we are happy. If you are not happy, you can tell me. I am happy with what I saw. But if you are not happy, maybe you have a different opinion, feel free to tell us what you think. But let's do a critical assessment of what the guys did. Starting with Kweku Flick. DJ Sticker, let's watch all. Okay, so those who are watching on TV, they will watch. Those who are listening to it, they will also listen. And you can also join us with your comments. What do you think about the actions of these ones? Alright, so today here on Showbiz Agenda, live on Zylofon FM as well as on Zylofon TV, we are sure trying to look at the performances of these young ones when they travel to UK. And they are really marketing Ghana music. And let me give you some facts about Team Westwood TV so you understand what we're talking about. This platform has hosted great talents around the world. On YouTube alone, he has 1.25 million subscribers. 1.25 million subscribers. So what it means is that if you are on that platform, it is not a mean achievement. Yes, I know some great artists elsewhere. They even yearn to be on this platform. And our young guys, Kweku Flick, Yao Talk, and Amrado, they have been featured on the platform. So far, so very good. But I'll listen to my panel members and listen to you as well, because I know you are monitoring. I know you are watching. Next is Yao Talk. I remember when Amrado came here after the UK trip, I asked him, I am so comfortable with you, but I'm scared for Amrado. I'm scared for Yao Talk and Kweku Flick. Said, Brasami, wait. What Yao Talk did, it will shock you. Let me confess that I was really scared for Yao Talk because I know Ghana. If he misses this opportunity, they are just going to roast him left, right, and center, and it could even affect his mental state. So I was so happy when I watched this and I knew that, yeah, Charlie, it is okay. At least. Now let's go in for the big one. And I know Amrado has been leading the talk ever since this video was released. Even on the channel, that is the Team Westwood TV, where the video is displayed. So many people around the world. Who is this guy? At the point, some people were even asking, who just got the guy angry? He did not get angry. It was just the energy and the fact that my man was ready to kill it. Now, I'm not to punch me my bibini. My name says beef no yen new. My name says beef no yen real. Say yen real. My name so bibini so very beef no so real. Jata show bibini ni Amrado na bo mami. Beef there. They are spicy, you know. Just that here, I hear beef. I hear beef is not not good for some of us. Yeah, beef is not good for us. But still, you better friend. Yao Gray is going to open this discussion for me because he's also a hip hop head, and I believe he knows his trade so well. But Yao, before you come through, there is a comment I've seen on our Facebook feed. I want to read that so you also factor that in what you are about to say.
Okay.
A gentleman called Chris Larry Gakpe, that is his name, Chris Larry Gakpe, he's put a post on our Facebook feed. And I want to read it so you also factor it in your submission. He says, okay, I have a big question for you and your panel members. Brasami, I want to know the meaning of the word freestyle. If you have your own rap lines and you use them during a freestyle section, does that mean a freestyle, or freestyle should be immediately off head during the session? I humbly need a little education on this, please. That is what the gentleman is asking on our Facebook feed. Gakwe is the name, and I want Yao Gray to also factor this particular question and how he would also talk to us about it. Chris Larry Lakwe. So yeah, let me see. I think I can give you like maximum five. Yes.
Sure, bro Sammy. You know, I must say, and Kolana, me homeboy, sorry, you know, looking at what they're doing.
Minister feeling. I say, when you be an enko be and now say,
you know, but it's all good because at the end of the day, you know, all my sense form.
Never. Positive feedback all over.
You know, all three killed it. They did, you know, what they can, represented Ghana. One thing that I really loved about the three of them is they never let language like
limit them.
You know, they never felt timid for what they're about to say, how many people are going to listen to what we are doing and where we are. Can these people understand what I'm saying or not? People could go with the vibe they were coming in with. Listening to them, it was like me listening to these French rappers and South African rappers rapping in their language where I don't understand what they're saying, but I feel they have this energy and this vibe. About the question the people, the gentleman asked, you know, the mistake we do is he got one thing right. With the second one, he said, like, apart from freestyle, he mentioned something else.
Okay, I can read it. It's still here. So we don't say anything that he's not said. Okay, right. So the second point was that freestyle or freestyle should be immediately off head during the section. I humbly need a little education on this.
Okay.
As in off head, something you've not written. That is what he's asking.
Right. You know, in hip hop, when we say freestyle is what they did. Is you have written stuff, you come out, you just spit it out like that
on a beat that is not the known one,
yours, on the known one. And what he was talking about, to know the difference in hip hop, they call it off the top.
Okay,
off the top. So you just come and you just start rapping, and everybody could see or hear you that you're rapping instant.
To use some things around you to just create your.
And it takes a smart person to really do that. It comes with you being smart, you knowing how your calculations must be, because as you are calculating your bars and style and everything whilst you're rapping, you're still thinking about the next word you want to say, and you don't have to let anybody know what is going on up here. But what they did is called freestyle. The lyrics that they have written already, they come out there and just pour it out. Yes, it's accepted.
Okay.
But off the top, it's not really meant for just any artist. It takes like certain artists to do that.
You need to be matured before you can do that.
You need to be matured, and you need to be smart. It don't just take you being matured. It takes you being smart and knowing what you want to do, what you want to say. Because at the same time that you are rhyming, you must make sense. And as much as you are rhyming, things that you are saying must be level-headed. So if you really can be in between this, it's easy for you to just come out there and rap. You know, already written rap that you have, put it out there, it's accepted as freestyle. But off the top is always when you're doing. In Ghana, I would say most artists don't do off the top. Even A-list artists, you know, don't get me wrong. Nobody has ever, no freestyle has ever been out there that I've seen that is more like off the top, like the person is trying to show that
situation,
you know. But musically, not just rappers. If I want to say go to other genres, I can tell you one person who does that thing cool too. That's Samini.
And I think episode 2.
An episode.
Yeah, episode also does that.
These two people really, you know, come off the top thing, and you see that they know what they are doing, they know where they are going. So I don't think what they did over there, they should have rapped about what we call off the top. It's a skill. You are here, there's a beat, and most of this rap, maybe we Ghanaians might have heard them rapping it, but elsewhere nobody has. And elsewhere they're not really listening to the lyrics, they're listening to the style
and the flow,
demeanor, the flow, and how these kids are doing it. And trust me, they did it. They brought the A game on, and I feel what they did.
I see. Someone like Kweku Flake is not a known rapper.
Yeah.
Were you impressed with what he did?
Nanaya was just telling me he's not a rapper, but he sings. But all this time I thought he was a rapper.
I'm sure. Well, I've also been told he raps. I have been told he raps, but for now his forte has never been rap. Almost all his hit songs that are out, none really came out as rap.
Actually,
he sang in all of them.
But I can tell you what he did on Tim Westwood right now. I would say I've seen most Ghanaian artists who sing don't rap. Been on that show and ABB, but for him to be on there and you not being able to choose between him being a rapper or him being a singer, I would say his like the guy is good.
Okay.
I love how he started his rap. Yao Talk did what he can as like a rapper. I respect what he did, and I saw the love between the three
among
of them, unified, and everybody who got
edging themselves
to do their best and all that. And I think this is what the industry, should be about. And I just pray this unity that this new lords or new artists that are coming up has, it's not just for camera. I'm saying this in the sense that they hear Ghana music industry unity in him. But anytime we see them out there, or as we saw them out there, and we see them doing anything out there, they look like they are uniform and they always want to do something together. I hope they're not doing it for the camera, for them to look like, yes, they are different. They should just keep it up and make sure this is what they do and do it well. That's it.
Thank you so much, Yao Gray. And I've told you that he's a hip hop head already, and on him the all can. I'm getting some feedback from my people as well. Xdo, who is also a hip hop head, says Amrado is a monster. Good lyrical content. Freestyle is a live lyrical words created in the mind and timing the beat on the spot to make it meaningful. Already written lyrics is not a freestyle. That is what Xdo is also telling us. Now Sammy K, who is also a popular blogger, says Fleck is a singer. He has said it on several times, so he's not a rapper. Okay, Bosheba the Shine also says off the top EL is also great. He said off the top EL is also great at doing that. Remember, I'll be reading your messages on WhatsApp 0266 660 So what do you have to say about the performance of these young guys on the Team Westwood show, aka Capital Extra? Let's get your opinion on that as well. Before the rest of my panel members come in, I want to do this. I told you that it is on record. So many people hold this record that in the history of Team Westwood platform and Ghanaian artist appearances, they think Sarkodie is the guy holding the crown there. So some 10 years ago, posted in December 2011, that is December 20th, 2011, Sarkodie also gave us this performance. We will just listen to it briefly, then I'll continue with. Say again?
Let's compare in our heads
exactly.
what Amrado just did.
Exactly. Compare in your head what Amrado just did. Let's see if really Sak is still going to be the guy at the top in terms of appearance there, or maybe the story is now going to be told differently. So some 10 years ago, 20th December 2011, that was when the video was posted. Let's watch this. 44 minutes after 10 a.m. live on Zylofon FM 102.1 and live on Zylofon TV. That is viewing ecstasy. You guys are experiencing something that happened 10 years ago and now. So now and then, Sarkodie and the rest of the guys here. Stephen Forson, I'm sure you can now come through. There is a point I want us to also consider. What business can these guys do after appearing on that platform? So whilst you are analyzing their performance, I would also want you guys to put in some things like this. What business can they do? Because it shouldn't be just rapping. Now they have been exposed. Big platform. Over 1 million following on that platform alone. The world is watching. Yesterday I read comments, and they not only come from Ghana, around the world. What business can they do after talking about their performance assessment?
It's great, brother. Shout out to all these amazing Ghanaian musicians. You know, this shows the tons of talent we have in abundance in this country. I'm so proud right now.
I know.
I'm so proud right now.
It feels good to watch them.
Yeah, it feels so good. Look at someone like even Coco Flake. Coco Flake really surprised me. He really surprised me. Yao Talk did his thing. You can imagine how fast Yao Talk's British accent has. his brand will appeal more to the indigenous Brits.
Yeah, I'm sure that was what Stormzy saw.
Yeah, exactly.
Reason he came to support him.
I think he's someone who adapts to things
easily. Yeah,
and sometimes you feel he doesn't rap in his local language. Now he's trying to rap. Look, in rap, everybody does what they feel comfortable in. I know someone who is in Ghana here, who has never traveled outside this country before, but he raps 100%, no addition of tree or anything in English. And you know the person,
Goddy1. Yeah, I know.
This guy can rap, and you feel like he grew up with
it's an American guy. Yeah, I know you wanted to talk about Goddy1.
He's a great rapper. You understand? So that tells how talent is abound. As for Amrado, I'm not surprised at all.
No, not at all.
When I heard these three were going on Team Westwood, I was like, well, Amrado will do it. He'll kill it. But the two, man, it's not like we are underrating the two of them, but maybe because they are new, they are young.
We felt they might not get the hat for the platform.
There's vulnerability attached. It's like your child saying, "Mommy, I'm going for this contest," and you are afraid. Hey, is my son ready enough for this? But probably we didn't know that these guys, really have prepared. And they were ready for this, and they were born to do this, and they should take advantage of the hype they are getting right now.
Exactly.
Not only in the Ghanaian community, because Ghana already got them. We got them already. They should now try and look at how they can extend their tentacles to the rest of the world. Right now, if you look at the Nigerian artists, they are not only looking at Nigeria. Why would they leave Nigeria and come and spend days in Ghana? Come and spend days in Liberia. Go here, go there, and London or UK is a huge community where we have diverse of people, Africans, Asians.
I think recently in an interview, Sarkodie said he thinks London follows more Ghanaian music than many of the countries in the West.
It's true.
Yeah,
and that's so true, because it's a highly cosmopolitan country, and you have so many different people living in London alone. So if you look at, even with Sugar Lord, if you look at all his streams, majority
statistics.
The statistics.
Wow.
Majority comes from the
London.
UK.
I see.
London and the UK. UK and London to be precise.
Okay.
So the guys should look at how best they can sell themselves to the international community, because Ghana is just 30 million people. If you can get another place, because of internet now, it's a global market. If you can get other places as well, then you are growing. We have to take advantage of other markets and stop limiting ourselves to just here. Yes, we love our country and we want to do things for Ghana, but I believe if you expose yourselves out there enough, the bigger your market, the more possibilities. That's why anyone who does business on internet, e-commerce, mostly gets more sales. You may be very popular in Ghana, but the money you'll be getting cannot be compared to someone who is not even popular.
I see. Now, in your last 2 minutes, I want you to do the Sarkodie Amrado thing. Sarkodie was also there just as Amrado is there now. He was there as a new artist of a sort, and Amrado is there as a new artist of a sort. So let's look at their strength.
If we have to be fair, if we are judging it that way, then it's easier for me to judge.
Okay. Oh, of course, we have to judge it that way.
For now, Sarkodie is far more experienced.
No, that's why I was so particular about the date of posting. 10 years ago.
So if we are to compare Amrado now and Sarkodie then, if what we are seeing about Amrado now, okay, and Sarkodie then, if I'm to be very frank, go straight to the point, I think Amrado has fire.
Really?
Let's put Sarkodie. We all love Sarkodie and all that, and he has the fire still. But right now, Sarkodie's Sarkodie has become a legend. Like
no, but we are not talking about him now. I'm sure.
If we are to
you should take his stature now out of this discussion. That's why
I want to make it very clear before the Sark natives start coming after me.
Forget about them.
To be clear and to be fair, what we watched on Amrado,
compared to 10 years ago.
It may not also be too fair because, but if I'm to compare, if we are to assume that Amrado is living in the same studio 10 years ago, it will go for Amrado.
Really?
But unfortunately, it can't also be the same because you see, sometimes we talk about legends in the past, okay, and knowledge grows. Knowledge that used to be held 10 years ago now is nothing. Do you understand, brother? There are certain things we learned in school. I learned even maybe in SHS or probably even in the university. Now kids now are learning in JSS and primary.
Yeah.
So if you look at it, it looks as if the children now look at the script spelling bee. The words they are spelling, brother, I'm like, hey, like I learned this word in the university.
Yeah.
Okay, so it will not be too fair to Sarkodie to compare. But if we are to do that comparison, assuming Sarkodie and Amrado were all at the same par and they did this at the same time, it will go for Amrado.
Anyways, Stephen, I took Kwame not forcing. Alright, so what do you also think? Talking about their performances and once again what business they can do out of this showbiz agenda, live on Zylofon FM and on Zylofon TV. My name is Sammy Flex. To Nana Amerado One Play Africa. Nana, take your 5 minutes. Let's see how you utilize it.
Sammy Michelle will be on the play. I think I'm the most excited person in this place right now. I love the conversation direction.
Okay.
Sam, first of all, let me say that there are types of rappers. What Ghanaians we often forget is that there are types of rappers.
Okay.
You're a rapper who are a friend of commercial rapper or a flashy. On can't say me deep or a flashy. You know, some have even said that Jay-Z cry a commercial flashy rapper. It's not like the Nas kind of rapper. Anna, rappers are almost cast stories. Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, you know, and rappers are they live or they dwell on punches. Eminem, or better my punch out if you know you show say, Papa, you had them anything. You go like, they are very deep rappers. Rap no be in the style, be in the comfort zone. There are types. I think over time, what Ghanaians, some of us do is that we box all our rappers to be one. So we compare all our rappers to one person. That's what Ghanaians do, and that's unfortunate. You get me? That's very, very unfortunate. Like you hear somebody do a comparison like Nasisi the rapper Sark. You know, check say Nasisi in rap direction. It's not the same as Sarkodie's rap direction, and then he will do the comparison. It's like comparing Kendrick to Big Sean. And I said comparing Kendrick to Fabulous. It's like you're comparing Fabulous to somebody who raps about women and shoes to somebody who talks about deep like things like to pimp a butterfly. You can't do that comparison. You can't. That's how come in the past, Park and Biggie, it was always a back to back. Yeah, people were like, why don't you deep? You get what I'm trying to say? The fans or Ghanaians, we should leave that box of putting all our rappers into one basket and saying that they should rap like this. It can't happen.
Can't happen. Okay, good.
When we were going to this Team Westwood thing, me myself, I sat down. I played Yapono song. I played Manifest song. I played Sax song. I played a couple nasty. My Bobo Bama for the name. Now, Nipa na Mistromano in all the three was Amrado.
Wow.
I was scared for Amrado.
You were scared for Amrado?
Yes, I will tell you why.
Tell me why. I'm interested.
Yautog, right, has quote unquote nothing to prove. He's not the deep rapper. Yao is a flashy rapper. Nobody is putting Yautog on the chopping board to say best rapper until Obesu. No, he doesn't care. He's not that kind of rapper. Yao rap it. Sorry, song na blow boy no. Because I'm from kind of West, I'm Munti Ponkai. He's a flashy rapper. He's not into any big confusion right now. Amrado is in a big face right now. He's in a state where he's doing everything to let people know that I'm the best rapper, but nobody cares. And then it's like every song people put pen to it. Amrado has a song with JMJ. He said, "Don't compare me to Sack. But if you don't compare me to Sack, how will I be great?
Yeah.
Don't compare me to Reggie Rockstone.
Yeah.
But so man to Reggie Rockstone, may they have a grandpapa.
Yeah.
That song, I never heard Ghanaians talk about that song, but that's one of the most deepest song any young artist can ever write.
Mm-hmm.
So when he was going for this thing, I was like, Amrado, me bump your mouth. Na mindi wenim na enkos na Amrado eba ubianka say me bay.
Why are they?
And indeed,
he killed it.
Kweku Flake ne ya talk mono. Kweku he's a sing rapper kind of person. He's like obetimi atomo, he can rap, so he plays in the sing rap thing. That's how come he did the like it was trapping, but not otunium. Kweku Flake partner. He even told a story. It's like girl be bune.
The ex.
And the flow on the beat that he had, the delivery on the beat is what made his performance and amazing. The three boys, they all did amazing. We shouldn't play a comparison game in Ghana with this. Rather, it should be a part where we are passing them at their back to say, now let's take the three and take them to face the rest of the world, instead of trying to compare it with ourselves, our artists in Ghana. It should be Amrado is better than Nasty C. He's better than Calligraph Jones. He's better than Vector. You know, those kind of things. Like, it should be that comparison. It should never ever be say you compare the Sarkodie or 10 years to Amrado. No, it should be what Obikoya or 10 years to what Amrado did. Because that's how come we can take over the continent. If we are all coming together to push and say that, yo, we should all go on Twitter and say, yo, Amrado was better than Nasty C on Team Westwood, or better than Noves on Team Westwood. But who be this boy way? They compare him to me. Why should it always be that we want to compare our rappers to our rappers? How do we take over the world? How do we do that? It's like we are fighting, like Mr. Forsen said, locally they are good. How do we help them to fight on the continent? By comparing them to the people who also we think they are great in the other regions. So they come. Saka sent me some time ago, say, oh yeah, and he said he sent the beat to Lagos. Saka and can you? It took time. Only one rapper responded to the beat. Vector or whatever his name was. He responded to the beat. That's how we took over the world. Sack and Ice Prince on Short. The way Ghanaians came behind Sack to say he was the best on the song made Sarkodie the most prominent artist in Africa, rapper in Africa at the time, because Ghana for Beka said you had killed this guy on this song.
Yeah. When everyone was looking at the other direction. Yeah.
Imagine saying Kaya and say Sack and Ice Prince into oh Sack rap better than Yapo. No. Today Sarkodie will still be a local champion. Sack and Calligraph Jones. Ghana first say, challenge Sarkodie, give the guy. So the people in Tanzania and the rest were like, who be this Sarkodie? Who be this Sarkodie? Who be this? I had friends in Tanzania who were calling me, yo, who be this Sarkodie? Then you send them a link, like, wow, he's a beast. Some of them will say, oh, what is he saying? Like this part.
Yeah.
That's how you take over the world. That's how come you can get people like Casper to say that doing a song with Sarkodie, I have to take my time and think. Because you see, if I joke, his country people will finish me. It's like how in Ghana R2Bs will do a song with the Wizkid and Ghanaians will praise Wiz over R2Bs. It's wrong.
Beautiful.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Beautiful.
It's so wrong. I'm happy that Amrado picked a certain cue and went into the Team Westwood thing and delivered, because he's known as a deep rapper. Like he said it himself. Man, I'm popular because of hype. I'm popular because I was creative and I was dope. And Amrado is good. So this one cements him as part of the A-list rappers now. Now let's take them. Obibini, Amrado. Let's take Yagwe, to the African market. Now let's begin to compare them. Because Ghana, I think in rap, there's no other country that can stand us. I'm telling you, rap. Say you can say now say bar for bar. Nigeria
punch
for
bra. Punch.
Nigeria Fombra, SA Fombra. You bring them. The Tanzanians should come. Bro, don't try, because you know why? We ain't care about the E or more.
Okay.
Yanka about the true hip hoppers. Manifest mo.
Kojoki
mo. Bebelilo mo. Low Sheka mo. Yanka about the true hip hoppers. Yanka omasem yo.
They are great.
They are great.
I know, right?
We are talking about the very open commercial rappers now. If you go to the deep side, the grace, those who are like the narcissists and stuff. Ghana is Ghana pen. The rappers in Ghana, their pen is sharp. Shout out to Team Westwood for putting. Let me say shout out to DJ Mensa because the call was late. I actually have first-hand info because the call was late, but he was able to push it through for the boys.
I think Amrado also talked about it.
Yeah, the call was late.
The preparation was done.
It was very short, but Mensa was able to make it happen, and that's what we need to do. We need to push these boys to go and face the rest of Africa and not to compare anybody with anybody at all.
Thank you so much. Beautiful delivery there by Nana Amerado. Let me give you some 2 minutes to say something.
Yes, 2 is enough. Let me take it from the attitudinal perspective. I mean, watching all of them, the first thing I said is that these guys are great because they are connected to each other. You could see that everybody is giving each other a moral support. You know, I know that Flick might not be the best rapper, but but you could see Amrado. Hey, Kweku, forgive me. I'm your mother. I'm forgetting your name. You know, you could see Amrado and the other guys. They are, pumping against. They are supporting him, and then the next one, they are just all together, and that is a good thing. None of them felt afraid.
Yeah.
It at any point I break and I can't continue, someone will step in for me, and that was a good thing. It's really, really, really a good thing. I would say. But
I agree saying that he hopes that it is not for the cameras.
Exactly.
For real.
I'm hoping so. That it's not just for the cameras, but it's for real. That is the new change. That is the new face. That is what is going to take over because they are connected to each other one way or the other. Again, I realized that, you see, whatever you do when you are starting, don't throw it away. Because the Kweku Flakes, we don't know them for rap and all of that. You realize that maybe when they were trying to bring up, they were rapping in places, the boys go here, yes, they do this, they try their hand, and one day something pick up and it breaks them, but they keep the other stuff in the pocket because you never know when it will be needed.
That's true. They did not throw everything away.
No. They
still have
it in their memory.
As and when it becomes necessary.
As and when it becomes necessary,
they release it out.
They release it. You realize, so it goes to any young artist. Prepare, put down.
Thank you so much, the lady for that input. Okay, so some few comments on WhatsApp, and we'll take it from top. This one says, "Good morning, Brasame. What King Sak and Amrado did is what we call rap, and I really tell you, we only have 4 best rappers in Ghana, and they are King Sak, Grey, Eno, and Amrado. No size." Y2K Records sent that one. This one says, "Good morning, Sammy. I am Richie Root, listening to you from airport. I would like to comment on the Sak versus Amrado Westwood performance. When Olympics record is broken, no one takes into consideration whether the record holder ran barefoot back."
There's too much disrespect on this street.
Oh no, but what he's saying to his fact, he's saying that when Olympics record is broken, no one takes into consideration whether the record holder ran barefoot back then in 1960 and the new guy ran with boots in modern facility in 2021, or whether the new guy learned from you or not. Your record is broken and it is broken. Amrado did better than Sak in 2010. Greetings to you and your panel members. You guys are doing so great this morning. All right. That was just by the way though. This one says, "Brasame, indeed, Amrado Bena is the second rap god. This is small god inside Adeso. So Charlie, how are you guys doing in Adeso? Surely we'll be coming there when we start our regional focus showbiz agenda." This one says, "Brasame, good morning to you and your panel members and the whole team. Comparing Amrado to Sak is like comparing the Ghana cedi to the dollar. It can never be possible, but you can only compare Amrado to Medical and Co. Big ups to Sky King at Bawe." Okay. And this one says, "Good morning, Sammy Flex. Sak holds the cup. I was disappointed when Amrado started to talk of Stonebwoy reviving Kerry Hilson's career. Truth be told, Brasami, if you break for radio today, and does that make your career dead? Ghanaians are their own problem. I'm Skyzim. All right, thank you so much, Skyzim. This one said, Brasami, Sarkodie still holds the best Ghanaian team Westwood performance. Amrado did better, but Sarkodie is obviously the best. Listening to Amrado's intro on Team Westwood, I have no doubt Amrado even watched Sarkodie's minutes before getting onto the mic. But honestly, Amrado really prepared and he nailed it. BKB International also gave us some beautiful messages, and I'm going to be reading them from time to time. Meanwhile, I have International Fisherman. Yeah. Big man, how are you doing?
I'm blessed and highly favored, sir.
I hear you also rap.
I had to try. Oh yeah.
No, he's a hard guy. You guys don't know.
Yeah.
I hear he's a bad rapper. You guys don't know. Yeah, he's hard. Just that he decided to hide it a little bit to show you guys the other side.
Yeah.
To let you guys
commercial.
Dance. I know.
Yeah.
I know that's
what you need. That's not.
If I Sunny what you need. Sunny what you need.
What you need. Oh, as a new position. Yeah.
I get that. His name is Gas Miller. When I come back, I'm talking to him. He has a project that I want you guys to be part of. So wait for it. I'll be right back.